Patty was easy to get along with, and she just loved everybody and was so good and kind to everybody. She had
Except when I wasn't. No.
She had some problems in elementary school, and some of the kids weren't always as nice to her as they should have been, and even in junior high, some of the girls in the ward weren't as nice as they should have been to her, but she was always loyal and kind to them and just as good as she could be. And one of the things I've really enjoyed is that Patty and I have always had a close enough relationship that she has come to me with her problems and come to me with her joys. And through her dating years, it was always so fun. I would always wait up for her to come home and ask her if she'd had a good time, and she would tell me all about her date and the fellows that she had gone with. Patricia was always obedient and easy to get along with. She always tried to do her very best. She became a member of the seminary council, which was really what is the term you want to use? It was something she aspired to do, and she was able to do it. And I remember that when she started dating Dan, that she quite liked him, but she was still going with a lot of other boys. And Dan was 2 years older than she was, and so he went away on a mission, and she was dating other boys. And at one point she thought about stopping writing to Dan, and I said, don't burn your bridges behind you. Dan's really a neat guy. Just keep writing to him and see what happens when he gets home. And I think she is very happy that she took my advice.
For sure, for sure.
She loved playing the guitar, and she took lessons from Spence Pock and did so well that she ended up teaching guitar. Between your junior and senior year, I think it was, wasn't it, that she had a chance to go with a drill team to Europe. And so she went to Europe and traveled around, and they performed these drill team things.
And Mom paid for it with her teaching money.
Oh yeah, we didn't ever tell about when I went back to teaching full time, which is another story. We don't have much tape left, so we got to go. Okay, Patty graduated from high school and from seminary and went down to the Y. And of course, Burton and I were very happy that she went to the Y because we're both wise people. It's where we met and where we married. And she would come home on the weekends and teach guitar. Then Dan came home from his mission and things clicked. And they got engaged. And then March 19th.
March 19th.
I can't remember the year, but anyway, they got
1976.
married. 1976. They got married in the temple. Patty worked at Zions, and they presented us with a beautiful baby granddaughter about the same time that we found out that our Cindy had a brain tumor. And bless Patty's heart and Dan's heart, when we found out that Cindy had the brain tumor and would have to have surgery, why it kind of sent Patricia into labor. And the baby was born, and we went to see the baby, and they gave special permission for Cindy to go see her, and we went to look through the glass, and Patty said, and we're going to name her Cindy. The doctors didn't expect Cynthia Louise to live, and so their little girl was named Cynthia Ann Potts. And then she has had other children, which I'll talk about another taping. But I just want to say the words to describe Patricia She loves Jesus and God, and she's always been loyal and faithful to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and worked hard in it. She's kind, thoughtful, understanding, loyal, loved by all, and always willing to put herself out and do anything she can for other people. And this is a trait that many people have some aspects of, but she has total. All you need to do is let her know that you need help or anything else, and she's right there to help you.
And I'm paying Mom for this, and she can use it on our next shore leave.
She's a daughter that her mother is very pleased with and proud of, and has always enjoyed her association with. And she's the one that really basically made this trip possible. We talked about it last spring because it was on my bucket list. And I'm turning 80 next week, and this was on my bucket list, but Burton wasn't too enthused about it. And then when Burton got so that he couldn't walk, that his bones hurt so bad, why, we just put it off. But then when Burton started getting the Zometa infusions and he wasn't hurting so bad and could walk again, why, Dan suggested to Patty that we put the pressure back on to do this trip, and so that is why we are here on this wonderful, wonderful trip. And I thank you, and you can turn it off now.